It was a quiet afternoon after school. Alex had finally made it home after a long day of classes, homework, and listening to teachers talk nonstop. All he wanted to do was relax. He dropped his school bag near the sofa, stretched his arms, and sat down comfortably. Then he pulled out his favorite thing in the world, his phone. Finally, Alex said, time to watch some videos. For the next few minutes, everything was perfect. He laughed at funny clips, watched a few videos, and enjoyed his free time. Then, something unexpected happened. Alex looked around. He blinked. Then he looked again. His smile disappeared. Wait, he said. A few seconds later, his eyes widened. Where's my phone? He immediately checked his pockets. Nothing. He checked his hoodie. Nothing. He checked his school bag. Still nothing. That's impossible, Alex muttered. I was literally using it a moment ago. At first, he wasn't worried. The phone had to be nearby. It couldn't just disappear, right? Alex searched between the sofa cushions, then behind the sofa, then under the sofa. He found a dusty old sock, a toy car, the TV remote, even a spider that looked annoyed to be disturbed, but no phone. Now Alex was starting to panic. He rushed into the kitchen. Maybe he had left it there. He checked the counter, the cabinets, the dining table, even the bread box. Nothing. The phone was nowhere to be found. At this point, Alex decided he needed suspects. His first suspect was his little sister. He found her sitting quietly and reading a comic book. Did you take my phone? He asked suspiciously. His sister looked up. No. Are you sure? Yes. You didn't borrow it? No. You didn't hide it as a prank? No. His sister shook her head. I've been reading this comic all afternoon. Alex sighed. One suspect eliminated. A few minutes later, his best friend arrived. Alex immediately rushed over. Have you seen my phone? His friend looked confused. I just got here. Alex explained the entire situation. The missing phone, the investigation, the search, the clues, the suspects. His friend listened patiently. Then he asked a very simple question. Did you try calling it? Alex froze. For a moment, that sounded like a brilliant idea. Then he remembered something. The phone was on silent mode. The search continued. As more time passed, Alex became convinced he was dealing with a mystery. He began retracing his steps. He walked around the house with a notebook. He wrote down every place he had visited. He drew arrows. He made maps. He created theories. His friend watched him and shook his head. You're treating this like a detective movie. Alex ignored him. This was serious, very serious. Next, Alex searched the bathroom. His friend stared at him. Why would your phone be in the bathroom? I don't know, Alex replied. But at this point, anything is possible. The bathroom search was unsuccessful. Then, things got worse, much worse. Alex walked into the kitchen again, opened the refrigerator, and started searching. His friend nearly fell over laughing. You're checking the fridge now? Alex nodded confidently. We have to consider every possibility. His sister laughed. The phone isn't trying to stay cool. Still, Alex searched every shelf. No phone. By now, almost an hour had passed. Alex was exhausted. The living room looked like a disaster zone. Cushions were everywhere. Cabinets were open. Notes and maps covered the floor. Alex had even made a missing phone poster. Finally, he collapsed onto the sofa. I'm officially losing my mind, he groaned. His friend nodded. That is the smartest thing you've said today. Just then, Mom walked into the room. She looked around. The mess. The notes, the cushions, the poster, and 3 tired children. What happened here? She asked. Alex sat up immediately. My phone is missing. Mom listened as Alex explained everything. The sofa search, the kitchen search, the bathroom search, the refrigerator search, the investigation, the suspects, the clues, the theories, the evidence. When he finally finished, Mom simply looked at him. Then she asked one question. Alex, yes? What's that in your hand? The room went silent. Alex looked down. His friend looked down. His sister looked down. Everyone looked down, and there it was. The phone, right there, in Alex's hand. The entire time, Alex stared at it. The phone stared back. For a moment, nobody said a word. Then reality hit him. I've been holding it this whole time? Looks like it, Mom replied. His friends started laughing. His sister started laughing. Then everyone started laughing. Alex couldn't believe it. He had searched the entire house, questioned innocent people, made detective notes, created suspects, checked the bathroom, checked the refrigerator, and all along, the phone never left his hand. Alex covered his face in embarrassment. Can we all agree to forget this happened? No, said his sister. I'm telling everyone. His friend laughed even harder. This story is going to follow you forever. Mom smiled. Next time, before searching the whole house. Alex nodded. I know. Check my hand first. Everyone laughed again. And that was the day Alex learned a lesson he would never forget. Sometimes the thing you're looking for isn't far away. Sometimes it's literally in your hand. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.